Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's Natalia J. So today I'm going to be doing a freshman advice video. If y'all already subscribed to my channel, y'all know I've been doing HBCU vlogs for the past semester. And if you're not, hey, how you doing? It's a fellow Panther. And if this is not just for Clark students, of course, if you know you're going to college, you still need freshman advice, go ahead, come on, keep on watching. But to my CAU 25 folks and CAU people, period, we finna get right to this video. So how I'm doing this video is I'm breaking it down into, you know, different sections. So basically I'm gonna talk about school, I'm gonna talk about dorm life. Well, school and academics go with each other. Dorm life, I'm gonna talk about socializing, you know, your social life with parties. Men, that's gonna be their own section. We're gonna talk about, that's gonna be their own section. And then safety. So those are the main key points I'm gonna get into in this video. And I'm gonna try to touch down on everything, all the comments I saw the past semester. So let's get right into this video.
Hey y'all, so before we get into this video is sponsored by FLIPPO LORETTI. They sent me their Grace watch. It is silver, and let me tell you a few details about it. It was named after the princess. The Grace watch is also elegant and timeless as the woman who inspired it. It has the 316L stainless steel case. It is hardened mineral glass. It has Japanese Myoto 2025 movement, which keeps it precise and accurate time. It's 30 meters, not to mention water resistance, which safely protects your timepiece from contact with water. Its side strap is best fit for 14 to 17 centimeter wrist. The case diameter is 28 by 30. And overall, it's a really nice watch. Like, I would wear this watch out for a, you know, when you want to give that classy, subtle look. Because, you know, I know we all for the bust down and glitter and glam, you know, watches. But sometimes, you know, you just want to do a little plain Jane. So this watch is very affordable. It's, you know, it's not thousands of dollars like how, you know, everybody rocking these days. You know, you can still look good with also not doing too much. So I feel like this watch serves that look, and I would definitely wear this out for a soft, classy look to go with a silver undertone and accent. So this is definitely a watch that you will see me out wearing, and I did not have time to get it sized for myself, and what you don't see me when I do put it on, you know, it looks a little big because I did not get it sized just yet. However, it does look pretty nice, and I cannot wait to wear it. So therefore, I would like to thank FLIPPO LORETTI for sending me this watch, and make sure you also use my code Natalia Walters 15. And so also with this watch, you can add on a 2-year protection warranty, just to put that out there. And also, let's get right into this video.
Okay, so first we're gonna talk about school. So when you're coming on campus, you are a freshman. So basically, college and high school life is very different. The teachers in high school, first of all, before I even get to talking, I just want to let y'all know I'm keeping this very blunt, straightforward, like how I feel about it, If you don't agree with me, don't agree with me. I don't care. Go watch another video. But this video, this is how I feel about stuff, how I look at things, and how I feel like got me through my freshman year. So yeah, you're coming on campus, you're a freshman. I don't think freshmen can have their cars the fall semester, so that's why I feel like I was able to have mine for spring, because a lot of people texted me and DM me, was like, oh hey, you have your car. I don't think you can, but yeah, we gonna get into all that. But with school, since that's the first section I want to touch down on, high school teachers, very different. With some high school teachers, you know, they stay on you. They be like, hey man, you know, turn this assignment in. Especially when it came to certain seniors that you know how you had them cool teachers in high school, and they be on you, and they be like, hey, you need to do this for me, and then I'm gonna pass you, and then you know you good. Baby, don't come to college thinking that, because one thing about it, I mean, the government pays them teachers to teach you, but you're literally paying these professors for your education. And let's not get into how expensive Clark tuition is. Let's not get into that, because yeah, it's very much expensive. So when you get to Clark, please don't be on no games when it comes to your academics, because if anybody know me, they know, oh, I'm getting my work done. I'm a whole chemistry major, so certain majors, you know, it's less intense, but either way it go, don't slack, because you're paying for it. Like, and one thing about it, Clark is I feel like Clark really prepares you. Like, the workload, the teachers, all this and that, don't play with it. Do not play with it. Let's just say that. So a lot of people would text me and say, hey, how you know, maintain a social life with school and academics, and you know, stay on top of everything. Well, my fall semester I was at home. I had this planner, and my fall semester I wasn't doing everything paperless. I wasn't doing my iPad as much, you know, I wasn't doing it at all, basically. But I really switched that up for spring semester because I wanted to take all my notes on my iPad. I wanted to do my planner on my iPad. But what you need to do, get you a planner. Get you a planner. I wish I had my old planner. Hold on, let me see if I had it. Turns out I don't have it. But I had a planner, and it would be set up to where I would really plan my days out. So, you know, I've shown in my video the software we use, the website that CAU, you know, we use Canvas with Clark Atlanta. So with Canvas, you have a dashboard, and it tells you all your assignments. You know, your teachers put in all your work, and they have all the due dates lined up for the week. So when I would see what my week looks like with my workload, I will go in my planner, and I will write down, hey, on this day, I want to do all of this. On this day, I want to do this and that. And if I had labs, I would designate Thursdays for my lab days. But of course, you know, that's going to change. You know, my days and all that going to change according to what classes I'm taking in at times, because with Clark this year, the past year, we had Wednesdays where no classes. Like, you was good, you have no classes, because they designated Wednesdays for cleaning days, you know, cleaning the bathrooms, cleaning the rooms, the classrooms, and all this and that. But unfortunately, that's changing for y'all. They're not doing that no more. So you're gonna have classes Monday through Friday. Like, they're not doing no Wednesdays, no classes. Like, Wednesdays used to be the days for real. But so yeah, they're not doing that anymore. And yeah, so get you a planner, plan your week out, plan your days out, and make sure, you know, you set aside time to study, because you do need to study. And me personally, I feel like for me to function and do well, I have to go into, you know, good environment. So when I was at home, I used to always go to Starbucks. Starbucks was my little spot. I go there, sit out there for some hours, do homework, listen to music. Now, sometimes not even for school. I just feel like you just need to be in a good environment to really, you know, get in your mode. So whether you need to go to a lounge, a Starbucks, a coffee shop, a library, Clark has its own library, and it's, you know, it's shared between Clark, Spelman, and Morehouse. So if you got friends at Spelman and Morehouse, y'all want to do a little study date, y'all go to the library. You can sit at the computers. They have little rooms that you can put in requests for and book for it for a certain amount of time. I think they do like up to 2 to 3 hours for the rooms with the little whiteboards. They have little other areas. Like, the library is very big and it's very spacious, and there's so many areas you can study in. So please take advantage of that. The library is gonna be your best friend. That's what I always like to go to. I will go to the library on certain days from like 10 a.m. to like 4 or 5 p.m. And those would be the days I would really knock out most of my work, because, you know, on the weekends, y'all saw me partying and having fun. So during the week, I would get my work out the way, and on the weekend, go crazy, have fun, stay out to 5 a.m. all that. So yeah, make sure you designate and you spread out your days. You don't want to put everything on one day. Don't overwork yourself. Don't do that. Don't overwork yourself, and just stay on top of all that. And when it comes to asking questions, when I had filmed my Day in the Life of a Chemistry Major, if you haven't watched that, go watch that. But when I had filmed that, someone had commented like, I love how you're so fearless when it comes to asking questions. I've been like this since I was younger. Like, my teacher used to always tell my mama and my daddy, yeah, she asked questions, she raised her hand. Yes, because I feel like if I don't know something and your job is to teach me, I'm going to ask a question. And especially now, given the fact that I'm paying for this education and it's not cheap, I'm not gonna leave without knowing how to do it. Like, I don't care if they get irritated. I don't care if they feel like that's a dumb question. I'm gonna ask it. So yeah, don't let no professor attitude or energy feel like, oh, they're unapproachable when it comes to asking questions. Ask your question, make sure you get understanding. And also YouTube. When it came to me for chemistry, YouTube was my best friend. What's his name? The organic chemistry tutor, I think that's his name. But he really helped me out because he has so many videos, and it's not only chemistry, he have math videos and other videos like with physics and stuff like that. So if you need help with math or any subject in general, go on YouTube and look up videos. And I promise you, it will help you a lot, because YouTube really helped me a lot and like helped me maintain my 4.0. And yeah, I done lost my little 4.0, y'all, but it wasn't my fault though. I really came out of that class with an A. So like, I had a 99 in my lab grade, and I had like a 92 and a 93 in the class grade. And for biology and chemistry, they put together those 2 grades from your lab in the class. And basically the teacher, she was just doing a runaround. She basically dropped everyone's grade letter by 1 letter. So if you had an A, she gave you a B. If you had a B, she gave you a C. So anyways, nevertheless, girl, I don't want to even get into her. But so yeah, that just goes to show that sometimes you're gonna have professors that really don't care. They're gonna give you what they give you. Even though, like, I wrote so many people on the staff and faculty, like, cause I felt like that I deserve my A. Like, don't just drop my A because, like, no. And it's big for me because I'm a chemistry major, I'm a STEM major, and STEM is very competitive. So it takes all of that, and especially given that I'm a black woman in that field, you can't slip up. And so yes, Clark, you're at HBCU, you're to y'all students, don't ever feel like you got time to let up. You don't let up. You never let up. We're black. So of course we always have to work 10 times harder in everything we do. And then for 2, you know, I've always been an overachiever. Like, growing up in school, I always like to compete with people. I always like to, you know, that's just how I am. I always like top of the top, best of the best for myself. That's how I am. And so I don't want to give off the impression that you need to overwork yourself and you need to be too hard on yourself. Because, I mean, hey, my 4.0 went away, but that still don't change the fact that, hey, I'm going to still go hard in the books and do what I got to do. It is what it is. Life is life. First of all, let's get into the thing that I knew I wasn't going to graduate my senior year with a 4.0. Because for one, my mindset with my freshman year was I wanted to have a 4.0 both semesters because, okay, as you get farther into your major, the courses are going to get harder. Like, I'm taking organic chemistry, y'all, in the fall. I'm taking organic chemistry. Everybody who knows organic chemistry, they know it's nothing to play with. So I knew that course was going to be hard, so I might just come out with a B2. But I was going to have, like, your freshman year is always your foundation. You want to always have a good foundation when it comes to starting things off. Like with high school, and they tell you, don't mess up your freshman year because it's going to be hard. You're going to be playing catch up. Don't mess up your freshman year at Clark. Don't mess up, because you want to have a good foundation so that you can have room to mess up. Not saying do it intentionally, but you don't want to sit here and just slack off your freshman year, and then when you really get into your major with your harder courses, and sometimes you can't accept nothing but a B or a C, what you gonna do when you already messed up your freshman year? So now your GPA is just in the trash. So that's just how I look at it. But yeah, never be too hard on yourself. It is what it is. But yeah, you're gonna have some professors when it comes to school. When we get into that, now we're gonna get into that. Professors, they're not going to work with you. They're not going to care. You're going to have some that care and some that don't. You know, because like when we had an exam and one student was like, oh, I think it was a funeral or family. Somebody in the family passed. I'm sorry, y'all, like a dog died, something like that. I can't remember specifically what it was, but what I do remember is they don't care. They don't care. Some do, some don't. Especially when you get to these hard courses, listen here, they don't care. They don't care for no excuses. If you can't miss it, take the 0. They don't care. So don't get to college thinking them excuses you use with your high school teachers gonna work, because it's not. They're not for the games. They don't get paid to hear your little sorry, your little cries and all this and that. They don't care. Not saying that all professors at Clark are just, I don't care, don't speak to me ill. No, not saying that. Professors in general, and it's not just at Clark, some of them don't care. And yeah, so don't just get with that mindset that, hey, I got time to slack off and I got time to make excuses. Excuses don't work. They're not going to get you nowhere. You're just going to have to learn to charge it to the game. So when it comes to these professors, don't play, don't let up, don't be that, and don't be that student who you in a car on your phone typing your essay. I mean, me personally, I would never put myself through that, because like, no, that's too much pressure. I feel like I just need to have all my work not out the way so I can really have fun and feel free, you know. But don't be that person who waits to the last minute. It's a Friday, you know you got assignments due. You wait till the Friday of to do your work. Now you in the car typing your essay and you almost missing the deadline. Like, what? No, ma'am. So enough about professors. I touched down on the school portion, you know, with staying organized, doing all this and that. Of course, I've already made the video with my notes and being a paperless student and how to use the Good Notes app. So y'all have foundation to go off from that. So yeah, I feel like that's everything for that. So let's get right into, you know, dorm life. So I feel like when you're a Clark woman, I feel like you strong. Especially y'all freshmen that's coming in. I feel like y'all strong, like, because my freshman year, we didn't have to share a room because of COVID. But since now COVID went away, y'all gotta share rooms, and I feel like y'all are strong. Like, I'm scared of y'all, because that space in that room with 2 people, no ma'am. No ma'am, I can't do it. But I feel for y'all, and I'm just pray for y'all. And them bathrooms, I'm gonna pray for y'all too, because I was really this close, like this close. Because for one, I really thought, I can't say that I felt like everything is common sense, but that really shows you when you get to college that everybody is not raised the same. Everybody don't come from the same household. Everybody mamas ain't raised them and tell them no better. Because the stuff that I was seeing walking in, I'm like, why is noodles in the sink? If you're gonna rinse your cup out, you know, take the noodles out the sink. Like, what? That's nasty. You know, what really used to irk me is early in the morning, y'all. I used to come in the bathroom and I see pee and piss on the toilet, and I see like, I used to be like, no ma'am, y'all don't have to flush this toilet. Like, I got so mad, and I wrote 3 signs, and I said, flush this damn toilet, and I wrote my name on it, because flush the toilet, like, it really upset me, y'all. Like, it really just ruffled me, you know, ruffled my feathers, because I just don't understand why are y'all like this. Like, how do you just pee and get up and don't flush it? So it's giving me vibes that you're not even washing your hands. Because if you just getting up and you're not looking behind you, you know, to make sure your area clean, and it's scaring me. So yeah, I had to make a sign. I had to do something about it, because it was really irking me. So yeah, that some females gonna be nasty. So the worst thing I saw was pee. But I don't know. Like I said, everybody ain't clean. Sometimes a female might leave a pad. But then I feel like I'm just gonna go knocking on everybody's door, because who is this? Who did this? This is disgusting. Don't do it. Don't play with me. So no. But so you just expect the worst, y'all. Expect the worst. I don't know. But yeah. So them dorms, yeah. And when it comes to having a roommate, I'm gonna tell y'all now, that space, it ain't nothing. It ain't worth a damn. It ain't no space, not for 2 people. No ma'am. So yeah, I'm gonna pray for y'all on that one. I can't even relate with that. But y'all can contact 23 and 22 and ask them how that was, because I feel like y'all strong. When it comes to, yeah, when you're in your dorm, and you know, a lot of people would text me and DM me and say, hey, can you bring a refrigerator? Can you bring a microwave? Yes, you can bring a refrigerator and a microwave. And if you don't want to purchase your own, Clark allows the option for you to rent a refrigerator and microwave. They have these micro chillers or whatever they call it. I don't know. I had got my own. So yeah, but you can rent one. But when it comes to stuff like air fryers and hot plates, I mean, bring it, but have somewhere to store it. Like me, I had a trunk and I kept my hot plate in it, because they can't go through your stuff. When they do room checks, they can check, you know, anything that's in sight, of course. But going through your personal belongings, they're not supposed to do that. So if you're gonna have a hot plate and all that, put it up. You know, keep it out. As soon as you use it, let it cool off, put it back up. Candles, you're not supposed to have candles. So if you leave your room, hide it, this and that. Yeah, because you're not supposed to have candles. They'll let you have the little fake ones and all this and that, but you're not allowed to have candles either. Yeah, sometimes I don't know how y'all RAs are going to be, but me personally, my RAs, like, I love my RAs. Like, we was cool, we was all hanging out. Me personally, okay, I was in the basement. My floor didn't have an RA, but it's 4 different levels. You got the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd floor, and you have the basement. I had the basement room. The basement level didn't have RAs, so I wasn't really close to my RAs. But whenever they was in my friend's room, you know, I would speak. We would all laugh and this and that. So we was all cool with each other. We knew who each other was, but I wasn't as close with them as my friends was, because of, like I said, I wasn't living on their floor. But yeah, we was all on first name basis with each other. Of course, we had a little group chat together. And sometimes, like, they went out to eat. Like, the one, my friend who was cool with them, she would go out to eat with them and have fun. So yeah, build bonds with your RAs, because like I said, those are people upper class and above you and this and that. And especially when it comes to, if you want to join a sorority or a fraternity, you know, be careful when you get on campus. Like, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. I ain't saying, you know, let somebody talk to you crazy, but I'm saying don't get on campus and be running your mouth saying, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that. Like, if your mama ain't told you, when you're not supposed to tell everything, you're not supposed to tell what you're interested in, what you like, keep that on the hush. When that time comes for you to pop out, that's when it's gonna be time for you to pop out. But don't get on campus, because they're gonna feel like, oh, she thinks she's gonna be one of us. Oh, no ma'am. No, don't go on campus, run your mouth. You're not supposed to tell what sorority or fraternity you want to get into. Just whenever they do have it, you go to that little meeting, this with that, and then you go, you know, get the information and it go from there. I don't know how it works, because like I said, the semester I was on campus, Literally nothing was going on. Like, we didn't have no parties on campus. Everything was off campus because of COVID. It was no Greek life for real. It was no Greek life at all. I barely saw people who was in sororities and fraternities because, you know, it was nothing going on campus. Like, what's the point to be there? So I can't really touch down on all this and that. But yeah, when you get on campus, don't run your mouth. Don't do this and that. And also, when it comes to dorm life, what I have to say? Also, when it came to visitation, we couldn't have visitation due to COVID. So I don't know how it's going to be with y'all and having visitation. So I can't really speak on that. But what I will say is, like, we had this side door. Like, the side doors, they have a paper up there that says it's like a $150 fine if you open it. Because I think they put that fine up, they put that paper up there because, like, they knew we was going to try to sneak folks in. We can't have visitation, like. But I don't know if they're going to still do it to where you can't open that side door. But they might just keep that way. But I think they're going to allow y'all to have visitation. But either way it goes, if y'all want me to be honest, Brawley was off the chain. Like, Brawley was the dorm that's co-ed. So, everything was laid back. Like, you would just walk in and mind your business and basically just go to. Because, okay, they said we weren't supposed to be in each other's dorms. Like, if you didn't live in that dorm, you wasn't supposed to go in that dorm. Even for females, like, you couldn't even go to the female dorm. But we wasn't stunned that, like, how you gonna tell me now? We already can't have stuff on campus. How you gonna tell me I can't go to this other dorm? No. So, folks were still doing what they want to do. But Brawley was the one that everybody was over there going, that was off the chain for real. So, speaking of Brawley, let's go ahead and get into men. When you get to Clark, please don't have this in your mind that you finna find the love of your life. You finna find a little boo and be in a happy little relationship and y'all finna be booed up with each other every day. He finna be all about you. He finna be text calling your phone. He finna be taking you out this and that. Don't have that fantasy in your head. If it happens for you, hey, okay, I'm happy for you. But these men ain't worth a damn. Being honest, they ain't worth a damn, like, for real. So, okay, let's be honest. Let me tell you how college life works. Okay, you think you special, he make you feel special. Yeah, you keeping his bed warm for the night, but he finna have another female over there tomorrow. And a different one after that. Like, that's how it is. Like, don't ever insert yourself and make yourself feel like you're special or like you're any different than the other next female. Don't let these dudes' words get in your head. Let them show you actions. Like, if a dude really like you, he gonna show you that. He gonna be like, hey, oh, let me take you out. And then he gonna be like, hey, checking up on you. Are you good? You straight? You need anything? Like, you know, you hungry? You know, this and that. Like, if a dude really care about you, he wanna make sure you straight. If he can't make sure you straight, then ain't nothing else to talk about. So, yeah, don't get here thinking these dudes want to settle down, especially these freshman dudes. They just got there. You think he want to settle down with you when he ain't even seen what else is out there? And let's not get started. Atlanta has some bad females. Atlanta has a lot of pretty females. It really do. And Clark itself has a lot of pretty females. Don't sit here and think that a dude who just got there, his first semester, is ready to settle down and commit to you when he ain't seen what else is out there. And all these men in general, not just freshmen, all these men in general, they're still young. They still don't know what they want. So don't get into that mindset that, you know, this is going to be your lover. You finna get married to this guy. You know, I mean, I'm all for happiness and finding your true love. But I just don't want y'all to be blindsided and naive, you know. Don't be naive. Don't do that. And then also, when it comes to these men, you know, because we, like I said, we keeping it real raw and uncut. Yes, you're in college, you know. I don't know how, you know, y'all parents was, but if you didn't have that conversation with your mom before you left and she told you what the game is, don't let these dudes stick their thing inside of you raw. Okay? Don't. Like, and then, like, no, I don't care if he say, oh, you the only one. No, don't let him. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? No, I don't care. If he ain't got no condom, tell him no. Tell him he gotta hit the door. No condom, no, because that's nasty. And then for two, okay, college dudes is one thing, but you're in Atlanta, baby. You don't know what's out here. Like, you really don't know. It's so many down low people. It's so many nasty dudes who's like literally every night it's a different female in their bed. And some dudes don't even care to wrap it up. Like, they just out here just with vibes at this point. Like, they don't even care. So don't let no dude have sex with you raw without no condom. Don't let no dude sit here. No, ma'am. Don't you do it. And also, I'm not a judgmental person. To the females out here, you feel like whatever you do is on you. If you feel like you want to be out here having sex with different niggas every day of the night, that's your business. That's not my business, that's your business. But make sure you're smart about it. Don't be coming to school paying this expensive tuition and getting knocked up. Don't do that. If you're gonna do it wisely. At least know who the daddy is, you know? Because I'm gonna tell you one thing about it. With college life, these folks be off the chain. Off the chain now. I'm talking about it's a different breed out here. So yeah, don't be out here being naive and nasty and dumb. Like, be smart about it. You know? I'm all for having options. You know, you're single. You can date around with different people. People get confused with the things of being single that you have to talk to one person. No. You can talk to multiple people. You can talk to more people as you want. But don't have sex with every dude, you know? If you find a dude that you really like and y'all having sex, okay, cool. That can be the one that you know you potentially want to settle down with. But keep your options open. That don't mean you stop going on dates, stop talking to people. That's where y'all go wrong. Y'all be sitting here and let a dude you just started talking to tell you, oh, cut everybody else off and you don't need to talk to nobody else. No. No, ma'am. Why is you cutting off all your other options when he ain't showed you nothing? Yeah, it sound good, but what has he showed you? You know, if your mama ain't never told you don't lay all your eggs in one basket, then I'm here telling you. My mama told me everything got an expiration date. I had to learn that the hard way. So don't sit here and be living life expecting everything to work out in the end. You know, some people are going to be lessons. Some people are going to be blessings. So you take it and you keep it moving. You charge it to the game. So yeah, back to what I said with these men. Yes, ma'am. Don't think these dudes ain't out here messing around, because they are. I promise you they are. Like, I don't care what he's telling you. I don't care if you feel like, oh, we be on the phone all day. He ain't got time for this. Oh, he ain't got time for this. Let me say something. I started to see this dude in high school, and like back then I couldn't really have relationships for real. So we was on FaceTime 24/7. I felt like he ain't had no time to cheat. But he showed me something, boy. He scared me, because how? Like, this female came to me, she was like, oh yeah, he will come see me before he came saw you. Like, yeah, don't put that past no dude. They'll make time for what they want to make time for. So if they want to have a female on the side, they're going to have a female on the side. Don't doubt that. And also, when it comes to men, I want to make this very clear that your image is everything. Your image, your vibe, respect is everything. One thing I don't play about is my respect and my image. What you not finna do is have me out here looking crazy or putting a bad, you know, representation on my name. So when I got to Clark, I don't really stun people for real. First of all, when I got to Clark, I was in a relationship. But we're going to get into having a relationship and being in college in a second. When I got to Clark, I wasn't talking to nobody for real. Basically, I was ignoring everybody, this and that. But even if I wasn't in a relationship, I feel like you still, you know, when I got to high school my freshman year, I didn't talk to nobody, because I wanted to scope out everything. I wanted to observe the people. Observe these niggas. Observe them. See how they move. You see how he trying to talk to you now, but then you see him the next day, he all in the next female face and doing this and that. Or he trying to talk to your friend. That's how they do. They don't care. They ain't got no respect, no morals. They don't care. But it's up to you to have morals and respect for yourself. A dude only gonna do what you let him. So if he say, hey, oh, I want to have sex, I want to fuck, and you do it, you did it. Like, I mean, it's one thing to say no, it's another thing to go for it. So what you go for is what you allow. What you allow is what's gonna be represented by you. You go for it the first day, the first night, he gonna tell his homies, hey, she going, twin, let's go. Like, yeah, they gonna tell each other, she going. You can try her. I already had that, you can have next. They don't care. You gonna go in a circle. You gonna go in a circle. They don't care. Let's really get into that. Like, they don't care. Stop. Don't think these dudes not gonna try you. Okay, okay, yeah, his homeboy trying to talk to you about it. What about it? He don't care. He know. He just don't care, because he already had you. So he feel like, shoot, if I didn't have you, my homeboy can have you. It's all a competition. Men, I feel like, are very gay to me, because they compete for each other's approval. They would sit here and have sex with different females to see, oh, I tapped that and you couldn't. Oh, I'm about to see if I can get that. Like, it's weird. It's weird and it's sick. But hey, it's life. That's how it is. That's how men think. Men are very immature. They're very immature, if you ask me. These men still be 50 and 60 and 40 years old and still immature. So don't think, oh, with age, they're just going to wise up. Some of them, it's a lost cause. Some of these men going to forever be a little child, a little kid. You can't change it. You just got to wash your hands with them and let them go. So that's that. So these men, baby, don't get to school thinking you finna, I just don't want y'all to have that false mindset. So, on to the relationship part. Relationship, when I got to school my freshman year, I was in a relationship. My fall semester, we wasn't on campus. But my spring semester, first of all, let's say this. If your relationship is not in a good space, don't hold on to that going into school, because you're going to be stressed out, y'all. I used to be 99 pounds. I mean, yeah, I was in a relationship and I dropped to 99 pounds. I was originally 115, so I lost like 15 pounds. That comes from stressing, staying up late, calling his phone, seeing where he at, who he with. It comes from being just always arguing. You know, you're not in the mood to eat. You in a bad mood. You got a bad attitude. Don't let no dude do that to you and waste your freshman year. When I tell you, it's so many fine men out here who ready to, not settle down, but who ready to, you know, take you out. If he ain't talking about nothing, if he ain't trying to take you out or spend that check, what are we talking about? What is we talking about? Because I done already had my little broke dude phase. I done had that phase. If you come in and you ain't coming correct, I don't want to talk. I really don't. And I really don't want to talk anyway. Because when I say these dudes don't be talking about nothing, they don't be talking about nothing at all. Which y'all will see for yourselves. So yeah, if you're in a relationship and you trying to make it work, I mean, make it work if you can. But don't come here and don't come to Clark and be trying to sit here and be that friend who outside. And you going back and forth on your phone because he mad because you outside. You at school. What he expects you to do? Because you at a party, he mad? Tell him, stay mad. You having fun. You're at school. You are having fun. You're young. Like, don't sit here and spend your freshman year in your dorm because a dude mad back at home because you outside. No, if he don't trust you, then it's already a lost cause. If he don't trust you, it's already a lost cause. So tell him to nip that in the bud and get out his feelings. Don't let no dude stress you out, because at the end of the day, your school come first. And no matter how, even though I lost 15 pounds, y'all, I still stayed on top of my schoolwork. Like, I ain't let no dude come between that. He came between my mental health and my all this and that. But he ain't touched that school. He ain't touched that. So don't let no dude have you to the point where, oh, you sick. You feel like you can't do your work. You just so depressed. Like, no. If it gets to that point, baby, no. No, you need to let it go. Please let it go. So with relationships, hey, make it work if you can. If you can't, always know, this is why I feel like, you know, you have to go through things in life in order to, you know, of course, wise up and to learn from it. So of course, I went through one thing and I learned from it. So you got to get your heart broke. Every female is going to happen to you. If you just have a female that feel like, oh, that never happened to me, yeah, okay, I don't wish that feeling on no female, but you have to go through it in order for you to know how to move better in the future. So for instance, say if you ain't learned nothing from, you know, you break up with a dude and it ended bad, he broke your heart, okay, learn from it. What did he do that you saw was a bad trait or was a red flag that you didn't notice? You didn't know how to pick out red flags. So with this thing, I ain't here to give relationship advice, because I ain't no counselor, I ain't no mentor. But we can get into that if y'all want me to. We can get into that if y'all want me to, because I feel like I'd have been through some stuff, y'all. I feel like I'd have been through some stuff, but I still, like, you know. So yeah, anyways, I ain't finna do all that. We ain't finna do all that. Nah. So yeah, when it comes to relationships, y'all, my little brother just wanna run here. What? Yeah. So don't let that dude tell you, oh, you outside too much, you partying too much for me. I don't like that. You don't like that. There's the door. Bye. Like, my mindset now, I don't take nothing from no dude. Like, I used to take so much from my last relationship. I ain't going for it now. You don't want to be here? Go. I'm not finna beg no dude to stay here when it's dudes begging me. I had to realize who I was, y'all. Like, I had to really boss up. You feel? I had to realize who I was. I'm not finna beg you to do nothing. I'm not finna tell you to do nothing. And if you do it again after I told you I'm not comfortable with it, you definitely hitting the door. And I don't care about it. Anyways, safety. Let's get into safety. Okay, you're coming to Clark. Clark is in Atlanta. Clark specifically, the whole AUC is in the hood. We in the hood. We on the West End, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but the West End ain't nothing to play with. The West End ain't nothing to play with. If you ain't never heard about the West End, go ask somebody about it. Go ask somebody about it. You gonna see crackheads. You gonna have random dudes coming up. You like, hey man, I got the Zara. You want it? I got it. Like, dude, I don't even know you. Why is you coming up to me asking me to buy weed from you? Like, what? Bye. You gonna have me coming to ask you to buy weed. You gonna have people like, hey, I got no perks for you dudes, you know, because some of y'all little boys, y'all is already little drug addicts, but they gonna say, well, I got no perks for you. I got it, like, whole time the stuff be laced, whole time the stuff be, don't trust nothing that come off these streets. And yeah, when it comes to being safe, when you go out to a party, whoever you go with, you leave with. Because I'm telling you now, what I witnessed, I saw these girls came to a party, and it was girls in my dorm. They was drinking, and I guess the girl was getting a little too drunk, and she tried to the folks, they tried to tell Shawty to stay with another girl group and to leave with them, and they just like, how the fuck, how you gonna tell us to watch her and get her back home when she came with y'all. So people will do that to you. Don't get drunk. Don't, first of all, when these females, don't trust these females off rip when you get here. You don't know each other. I don't care how close y'all felt y'all bonded in the messages or the first week. That end of semester gonna show a lot, because I'm telling you, half the females you talk to now, you're not gonna be cool with by the time you graduate, because they're gonna show their true ways. Not everybody was raised the way you was raised. Not everybody was raised, you know, you go, if one gotta go to the bathroom, everybody goes to the bathroom. If they leave, if they come with you, they leaving with you. Period. It ain't up for discussion. You know? So we ain't playing that. Not with my friends. Like, no. You gotta go to the bathroom, alright, I'm coming with you. If it's 4 of us, 2 of us can go to the bathroom, 2 can just stay sitting down, you know, or whatever. So yeah, like, watch yourself, watch your drinking. You know, like I said, I don't know how y'all mamas talk to y'all, but when you go to somewhere, don't sit your cup down. Do not sit your cup down. I don't care if you think it's just a second, oh, I just gotta go over here to this corner right quick, I'm doing my cup. Don't sit your cup down. That's how you end up in a situation you don't want to end up in. And I'm not saying no female deserves it, but these men out here are sick. They are predators. They will prey on you. They will watch you to peep who's the weakest link out of the group. Like, a dude will sit here and watch you to see, oh, okay, who the weakest link out of this group, who going, who the slowest, who I feel like I can manipulate. Like, don't let these dudes manipulate you. I'm not saying that, oh, come back to my dorm, we know we're doing this and that. I mean, if you know, if y'all meet some guy friends and y'all, they say come back to that dorm and y'all just want to, you know, have fun, okay, do this and that, but be smart about it. Be in your right state of mind. Know your area, know where you around. Share locations. Big on share locations. Me and all my friends share locations. And if I don't share location with you, then we can't be as close as you thought we was. Because all me and my friends share locations. If you leaving to go anywhere with anybody, your location, somebody needs to know who you going with and what's your location. You know? Somebody needs to know. Because if anything happened, they need to know who you was with. Like anytime I'm with, you know, somebody, I tell my friends their car, their license plate, the house address, what he looked like, his government name, all this and that. So, regardless of what happened, you going, buddy. You going up the road, like, yeah, you going. And so, yeah. Please don't. Yeah, don't be so trusting. I know we all want to have fun. When you get there, you want to turn up and go outside and be outside, this and that. But watch who you go outside with. Watch and see. First of all, like I said, observe. I'm always big on observing. Like, I watch females, like, I really watch, like, the females who in my dorm, who they already knew me as, oh, Natalia barely come around, like, Natalia she barely this and that. Like, I would, like, when y'all would see me vlogging, I would be outside. Like, I'll come outside and turn up with them on the weekends, but like all during the week, I was really, you know, getting my work done. I wasn't really stepping outside for real, because my major didn't allow me to do that. But even if it did, you still supposed to watch, you know. And also when it comes to you know, being outside in these parties and these female friends, you know, sometimes these female friends be jealous because they see how you are, and the dude come up to you and she had her eyes on him, but he's not interested in her, so he came to you, and then from there on she might have it out for you because she feel like, oh, she keep talking to all the dudes I want to talk to, and she did this, blah, blah, blah. Like, you have to watch the female, see how a female act over something small. Like, if it's a small situation, like in my dorm, I ain't need to put no business out like that. But I saw some females go crazy over the smallest things, and I feel like, if you friends, what you tripping over there for? You know, what you going hard over there for? Like, so yeah, just watch these females. Share locations with somebody, at least one person. I ain't saying with every female, but find just that one person. Find one person, and if you ain't got that one person, somebody back home, a friend back home, should already have the location anyway. Somebody should have a location. And my parents already have my location. Like, you know, my parents don't trip on me. They just want to, you know, make sure I'm safe, especially since I'm in Atlanta. So my parents had my location when I was at school, so I wasn't really worried anyway. Plus, my home is only like 30 minutes away. If I had a problem, it wasn't nothing to call my daddy or none of this and that. So, you know, I was never really worried about, you know, a dude stepping crazy. But if he did step crazy, it was nothing. It was nothing. So, you know, make sure somebody got your location. My parents got my location because, you know, I mean, if I'm going to the club, I'm going to the club. Like, they knew what was going on. Like, just make sure you safe. You know, and they say you're not supposed to have tasers or pepper spray. But baby, we in the hood. I had my taser and all, and my pepper spray. Late at night walking back from that parking garage, I was not stunned. That's what I was talking about. Oh, you're not supposed to have this. I don't care. I don't care, because you got me parking all the way over here and walking 5-6 minutes to my dorm. Yeah, I have it. And what about it? I have it in my hand. Like, I'm talking about, I used to be ready. I'm not ready because I don't want it to happen, but like, I used to be walking like, who finna run up? Who finna walk up? You finna get tased for real. Like, y'all saw my video, I had my little taser. Like, yeah, don't walk up on me. Don't walk up on me like that. I don't care what you're trying to sell. Don't walk up on me like that. No, ma'am. And also with safety, of course, Atlanta is big on sex trafficking. A lot of young girls go missing, you know, and it's sad to say. And it's not just Atlanta, but Atlanta is a big area where sex trafficking goes on. So therefore, you see a random man now, he's like, oh, come out me, come to my little function, come to my little kickback. No. If he wants you to come to his section at the club, okay, yeah, me and my friends will come. Because if he's trying to get you to come by himself, no ma'am. Who comes to the club by themselves? And if he don't want your friends to come with you to that section, then he's definitely not gonna get no talk time anyway. So yeah, don't let these men, these strange men, try to single you out, this and that. Don't let these men try to, you know, put stuff in your head and this and that. Like, no. And one thing about it, you know, like I said, your books and stuff come first. If a dude feel like, oh dang, you always studying, like you can't never get no time with you. Okay, well, you can't get no time, because like I said, work first, play later. We ain't got time for these dudes. Like, they not talking about nothing. Like, they literally not. Yeah, my goal was to have this video organized with the sections, but I feel like everything is so interconnected, so it's hard to stay on one topic without going to the next. But yeah, I want to touch back on you know, when it comes to partying. You know, if you're going out and you're drinking, somebody needs to be the designated driver. Because, you know, my friend Tuskegee, like, Alabama hit different, y'all. Like, Alabama, they was wild. Like, no folks be out there be drunk. Like, at Auburn and Tuskegee, no folks be out there be drunk, driving crazy. Like, everybody's all teenagers. Well, probably like the freshmen and sophomores. Because you turn 20, like, I think at the end of your sophomore, beginning of your junior year. But at the end of the day, you're still young. But you're grown, but you're still young. And some people don't know how to handle their liquor. So I want to say that, you know, if you get to college and you feel like you want to drink, I feel like you should do it in your dorm first to see what it does to you before you go outside to a party and you get drunk and you get paranoid, you getting crazy, you don't know what's going on, you feel like everybody out to get you, you know, because everybody don't know their limits. And some people, when they get drunk, don't need to be around no other people, like, straight up. Like, no, because I just think for myself, some people get drunk and they just need to stay by themselves. Like, you just need to stay in the house when you like that, because that don't make no sense. And yeah, because some people don't know how to handle themselves. Some people, they get to acting crazy. You look at me wrong, I want to fight. Girl, sit down somewhere. Like, for real, some people be asking for it. Some people just be intentionally provoking people, and I hate that type of female. I hate that type of female that walk around acting like she can't be touched, or the type of female that act like she all hard, like she ain't gonna meet her match one day. Everybody gonna meet their match one day. If I can't beat you, oh well, I mean, I'ma still hit for something. But if I can't beat you, then okay, I can't beat you. But one thing about it, my friends gonna step. So if you stepping outside and you going to a party and you hanging with females who ain't got your back, who if something happens, somebody try you, they not stepping behind you, then I don't know what to tell you. So, I don't know what to tell you. Because me and my friends, like, we not the type that everywhere we go, we loud and obnoxious. I feel like you're not supposed to be the loudest in the room. I feel like when you know what you are, when you step in the room, everybody gonna see you anyway. Because your presence already gonna do it for them. So, like, my friends, we don't ever do too much. But you got some of them friend groups who they walk in a party, like, you just got here. I can already hear you. Like, you ain't even started dancing yet. I can still hear you. Like, why is you so loud? Why is you doing too much? Like, I hate a female that do too much, who don't know how to control herself, who be off the liquor, acting drunk and all this and that. I don't like that. I don't like that. And also, yeah, like, you gonna see a lot of stuff you don't like, especially with these boys, these men. Like, to you dudes, to you females, you know, if you smoking, you don't need to, like, don't sit here and let somebody give you something and you ain't see them roll it. Because, you know, some of y'all parents ain't tell y'all this, but if they trying to give you something, you ain't see them roll it, don't put that in your mouth. Because a lot of these kids out here is getting laced, and they coming home, they leaving home one way, and they come back, the rest of their life they messed up. Like, it's sad to say, but one wrong move and you will be messed up for the rest of your life. And some people out there is out to get you. They envy you. They will try to swipe your drink, lace your weed. Like, you know, with DMX, how his story, when he was a child, somebody who he considered close, he laced his weed with crack, and the rest of his life he was battling addiction. So it's like, not every decision is, you know, undoable. You know, some things you have to live with the rest of your life. So make sure whatever you out here doing, you being smart about it. You're not being dumb, naive, and, you know, you'll be okay. So don't be scared when you come to Clark. Don't be scared. I'm just keeping it real raw and blunt with y'all, because a lot of stuff will go on. There's a lot of stuff you're going to see. You're going to peep. You just gotta observe. I'm big on observing. Like a lot of people, they be like, oh, you quiet. My friends know I'm not quiet. I'm nowhere near quiet. But I just feel like when I'm around people I don't know, I have to observe, like, what I need to talk for. I'm gonna let y'all talk, and I'm gonna see how y'all move, how y'all, you know, how y'all moving, how y'all functioning. Because like I said, people is dirty. They gonna show it regardless. All you gotta do is listen. The red flags is there. All you gotta do is listen and watch. That's all you gotta do. So, you know, campus, when I was on campus, was very different, like I said, due to COVID. But everything gonna be open. Like, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be fun, wild, crazy, all this and that. It's gonna be crazy for real. Because everybody back on campus, and not everybody back on campus, you know, everybody's gonna be coming on campus, even folks that don't go to Clark, because they know Clark talking about something. They wanna see how Clark get down, how Clark party. Yeah, we not playing. So yeah, like, y'all just watch yourselves, be careful, keep God first, keep your books first, all this and that, and you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. If you being smart and, you know, you stand to yourself, you can't go wrong. But hold up, wait a minute. Also, I want to say, it's very, I feel like, if y'all mama ain't told y'all, you know, go get checkups regularly. Especially if you're going to be sexually active, you need to make sure you get checkups, because like I said, you don't know what's going off and all around Atlanta. Like I said, you don't know what's going on. Go get checkups. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Go get, ain't nothing wrong. It's very smart to get a checkup. If a dude feel like he want to have sexual intercourse with you and he can't show you that he clean, especially Ross says today, he can't show you that he clean or that he got a checkup regularly, he's nasty anyway. Why would you want that dude touching you and he don't get checkups? Like, dudes are really nasty. Like, some dudes, and you could ask the dude, oh, do you have checkups, or do you get checkups? They're like, what do you need that for? What you need that for? To see if you got something, you know, to keep your body clean, you know, like, what do you mean? Some dudes are very nasty, immature, like, they just look at it as, oh, what do I need to get tested for? I ain't got nothing, I ain't stretching, it ain't about some symptoms that you can catch from STDs, or, you know, some won't show symptoms. Some won't show symptoms until you get further into it, where you can't even cure it. So, yeah, be smart, get checkups, protected sex, watch your cups when you go out, watch them females. Keep your books together, stay organized, all this and that. Manage your money. You're going outside. You can't, first of all, it costs to be outside in Atlanta. Let's say that. It costs to be outside in Atlanta, baby. First of all, going to the clubs I go to, it costs like probably $50, $60. $50, $60 for the little clubs, the little low clubs. And then the high-end clubs, like the ones that be taxing, they be charging like $100, $200, $1,000 apart. Like, none of them high-end clubs. But the ones I be going to, they're probably like $50, $60. And that's just to get in, because, you know, security, if you're not 21, you gotta tip security, then you gotta pay at the door. And if they having a special artist, it's gonna be more expensive, of course. Then that's parking at the club. Parking at the club, be the most I done heard is $6. So it costs to be outside in Atlanta. So manage your money. Don't get here to Atlanta and want to go out every weekend and you know you can't afford it. Ain't nothing wrong with having a little fun weekend here and there, but don't think every day of the week, every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you in a club. Baby, it costs to be in the club. It ain't cheap. And that's not even including when you get inside, whether you want to eat something or you want to buy a drink, or you want to get, like, all that stuff costs. It costs to club. So don't think, oh, it's like a little high school party, you just paying $10, $20 to get in there. No, you're not. So it costs to be outside. Manage your money. Everybody comes from different ways of life. Everybody's money is different. If your friend can afford to go out every night, tell her have fun. If you can't, okay, cool. Sit in your room, play some music, do some homework, do whatever. And even if you just want to go to a little skating ring, go skating. Like, you don't have to always go clubbing or go to a party. I'm big on that. Like, y'all saw me. Like, I was not always going to the club. I was going doing stuff with my friends. Like, we'll do a picnic. We'll go to the Beltline. We'll go do this. We'll go do that. It's a lot of places in Atlanta for you to discover and have fun. So it's not always about partying and clubbing. So don't get to Clark and think, oh, all you got to do is party. Like, have fun. Go socialize. Go network. Go meet people. So I feel like I've touched down enough on everything. If I missed something, y'all tell me, and I might try to touch down on it in one of my videos. But I feel like I don't really gave y'all enough of what I can give y'all, you know. Like I said, I'm a freshman myself, and some of this is just from past experience from the little semester I was at school and high school, because you know high school taught me a lot too. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any other questions about Clark, make sure you DM me on my Instagram, and I'm gonna try to get back to you as soon as I can, because you know I might not respond right then and there, but I do check my DMs and I respond when I see them. So send me a question or any other question you have. I wish y'all luck and the best, because y'all got this. Duh, like you a Panther. Come on, like I grew up being a Panther. Like I'm from America, Georgia. We was Panthers, so like it's like I'm a Panther again. So we Panthers, you know, red and black. Don't play with us. Yeah, have fun, keep God first, do everything you're supposed to do, and you'll be straight. Okay, you'll be straight. And of course, you know, I don't know if people they be seeing everything like, oh, I'm scared, I feel like you're bougie, you're mean. Like, I'm a really down to earth person. I'm a very cool person. Anybody who know me can't ever say, oh, she rude, she standoffish, like she got a bad attitude. That's not me. I'm not that type of female. Like, you see me, speak, hey, how you doing? You know, we can socialize, you know, all this and that. Like, I'm not bouging my sucker, but if you need help, you got questions, get at me. If you're a chemistry major, you want help with general chemistry, I can help you out a little bit with what I did learn. I can help you out a little bit. So yes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in to the next season of the HBCU vlog series that's dropping in the fall. I'm not staying on campus this semester because I'm doing an apartment, because I just, like I said, I couldn't do the little on campus thing. I just could not do it, y'all. I was so fed up. But I will be still on campus, of course, commuting, because I'm only staying a couple minutes from the school. But I couldn't do the on campus life no more. But yeah, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to talk to y'all when I talk to y'all.